And a lot of the time, I think that what we are considering as introverted is actually social anxiety. Like
Okay.
that can have this sort of effect on you where you want to, well, if social interactions have like negative connotation for you, you start associating it with being put down, being bullied. Of course, you want to avoid it, right? And I'm thinking, well, when you look at very extroverted people, they always get like this positive feedback from most interactions, right? And if you get that, it makes sense that you would become extroverted in a way. Like, I don't think in many cases introversion or extroversion is a trait you are being born with. Like, I don't think it's set in stone. I think it's part of your development in a way.
I kind of hear that, but even when I was bullied, I was still pretty extroverted. So I don't think that was
Okay,
changing me anytime soon. I mean, it was change. It maybe changed me
interesting.
temporarily, but it didn't. It
Mm,
didn't. It didn't change my uh inner character. Like I didn't become an
mm,
introvert permanently because of it. Maybe temporarily because I would sit still in class and be silent for weeks on end because I thought that it would make people like me. But it was
mm.
only really a temporary attempted fix, and it was the wrong thing.
Okay. Huh. It's kind of makes sense because I think it was also a temporary thing for me, but that temporary introversion lasted several years in my case.
Yeah, yeah. It can be
I
permanent for some
maybe
people. It
even
can really be permanent.
yeah. I think it lasted like 10 years in my case, and I'm thinking, if you have someone who always gets positive feedback from their parents, from schools, from teacher, if they are being liked by their peers, if they are getting a lot of attention from the opposite sex when they're teenagers. I mean, it's very easy for them to develop confidence, right? And I think confidence and extroversion are those two terms that we very often like overlap with each other.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
that's what we
People think
perceive.
extroverts are confident, and that's not always the case.
No, no, exactly. I mean, like confidence and charisma are like those two things
Yes.
we often associate with extroversion, but those are actually things you develop throughout your development.
Mm. Develop
Oh,
confidence for sure.
yeah.
I was probably seen as quite a confident person when I was first going into the workplace. I think people remarked on it quite a lot, but I never saw that as like I was never trying to do that. I was never
Mm,
making a conscious effort. I was just quite a naturally friendly,
yeah,
sort of chatty, approachable person. Like
yeah.
inwardly, I would not say I was, confident in a lot of things, but I've built that.
Mhm.
And some people are threatened by that level of extroversion. A lot of the world right now is like,
Mm,
oh, we must make space for the introvert and all that sort of stuff, right? And I'm just thinking, like, when I hear that, I think about my own experiences, and I think,
mm,
well, actually, the highly extroverted people are sometimes in a similar boat where you are punished for your extroversion, which I don't like, and I've certainly had examples of that. And it's
mm,
like I think I saw a classic. I don't know if it was a meme or a post, and it said like, "Oh, well, society, bring your whole self, but not like that." And I
mm,
was like, "Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've had plenty of examples like that. Oh, bring your, be yourself. Oh, wait, not like that. Then don't be yourself."
mm. Oh, yeah. I can definitely relate to that. Like it's kind of a lie in a way when people
Mm,
say that, like be yourself, come as you are, as as long as it fits your
yes,
expectations,
my
the social
expectations of you.
standards, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, exactly. And it's just if you just try to steer away from that expectation, that's when you become problematic at that point.